Hello and welcome once again to my channel, Disney Pin Trading and Collecting for DKP Adventures. And I'm glad you joined me. And if you've been to some of my other videos, welcome back. If this is your first time, I'm glad that you're here. Tonight I'm talking about another one of the pins from Walt Disney World. Well, this pin was actually a cross-release pin for Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris, which released it a few months later, which is the Phineas and Ferb pin. So I've got a graphic of it up there so you can kind of see what it looks like. This is just a really cool pin as far as I'm concerned. The colors are very vibrant. The logo, of course, for the Phineas and Ferb Disney Channel television show, which I must admit I've probably seen a lot more episodes of than I really want to admit. The Phineas and Ferb, of course, up at the top of the pin holding tools, because anybody who knows Phineas and Ferb realizes that they are notorious for building just about anything that could be built. So if you haven't seen the show, take a peek at it. Yes, it's a cartoon, but it's very fun, and I watched it with my grandson over and over again, lots of episodes. So just a really nice pin. It's from 2011. I did get mine at Walt Disney World. It was an open edition pin, so it's not a limited edition or anything like that. But I like it in my collection, and again, has a little bit more of a meaning to me, not only because I watched the show with my grandchild, but also, of course, even as an adult in my mid-50s, whenever I go to Walt Disney World, I still enjoy going with the grandkids and meeting the characters and interacting and having some fun with them. And I did get to meet Phineas and Ferb and had them actually sign a hat that I was wearing at that time. So the pin itself is just kind of a remembrance of that event as far as that goes. So I hope that you enjoy the pin. I hope it's something that you like to look at. I mean, like I said, the colors are fantastic. And if you have any other Phineas and Ferb pins, I'd love to see them. That said, I've also got a secondary to this video tonight, in that I'm trying to do some different things with Disney pins, not only to get people who maybe aren't current pin collectors excited about pin collecting and involve some in the whole Disney pin genre, but so on my Facebook page, which you can actually go over to Facebook and find me at DKP Adventures, I try to do a couple of different things a month, so people who either don't have access to Disney pins or aren't going to Disney right away or very often or at all can still get involved in pin trading. I do a pin of the month to where they can actually purchase a pin from my website, from my Facebook page, wherever. But I also do a pin raffle every month. Besides, I have a few little giveaways throughout time. I mean, my last giveaway was about a month ago. But this time around, we're doing the first raffle for a pin, and it is for the Scar pin, which actually comes in a glass corked bottle. And it says on the pin of Scar, and I'll put a picture of it up as well, that I'm surrounded by idiots, which is one of the quotes from Scar from the Lion King movie, of course. So I did that for the month of December, ran the raffle, had people buy a ticket for $1 for a chance to win a brand new Disney pin with all of its packaging and everything intact. Took those names, threw them in a hat, drew them out, and my first winner being announced tonight is Debbie Dahlman-Taylor. She's very active on my sites, does a lot as far as helping me promote, let's just say, what I'm trying to get accomplished out here. So congratulations, Debbie, your pin is on the way in the mail. And I do have the new raffle up now, and the next raffle is actually going to be for an Avengers pin. So take a peek at that. Get involved in that if that's something you want to do. I'm just really excited of not only the new pins coming out, but all of the changes that are going on at Disney World right now. And I'm looking forward to my next trip. The family's starting to plan, sitting down and figuring out exactly what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. Since I do live in the Midwest, when we do go, we generally go for an extended period of time, 10 days at a time, so that we can really absorb in a lot of Disney while we're there, because it may be a year or 2 years down the line before we start thinking about going again. So anyway, that said, again, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Hopefully I'm bringing you some content that you like. Again, on the pins themselves, I try to bring you a little bit of information about the pin, a little bit of insight, where it's from, what year it's from, let you see it, all the different detail. And when you talk about Disney, I think that that's probably the one word that you could use more than any other, is detail. Everything about Disney, Disney World, Disney properties is detailed. You have to look. As long as you have a little bit of a discerning eye and you'll take the time to look past just the shock and awe of everything going on, it's really in the details. Guys, I hope you have a great night. I hope that 2019 has started out fantastic for you, and I look forward to bringing you lots more pins throughout the year. Again, thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. And congratulations, Debbie.